ink is broken. Right off the bat. If somebody on my team can fix that printable ink, that's my fault because I copied and pasted in there. Welcome, guys. How are you? Happy launch week. This is launch week kickoff. I am so excited to be here. I'm admittedly a little bit nervous also because there's just a lot of things going on right now in life. And so we're just gonna dive in. Can y'all hear me okay? Everybody good? I can see your comments really large on my screen. So tell me where you're from. Welcome. We're so glad you're here. This is our launch week kickoff for our fall launch week. Launch day is on September 4th. It's next Wednesday. Launch day is on September 4th. 10 a.m. Eastern time is when we're going to launch our 2020 signature simplified planners, as well as Dapper Desk, as well as our Dapper Desk bundle, which is new, and our new Happy Home print collection. So I'm going to show you all of those things today. I'm also going to be taking any questions that you have about launch day, about planners, about all the things. And then we're also going to have a little interactive portion today. So if you are joining us this week for these Facebook Lives, I hope that you will come join us from a quiet space if you're able. Have a pen and paper next to you so that you can jot some stuff down. And don't be afraid to dive in, give us your feedback, give us your comments, ask your questions, really participate in the dialogue, because I think that what can be so beneficial about these Facebook Lives is not me just talking at you. It's us actually digging in and working through some stuff together. So, okay, if you see me doing this, it's because my screen's over there and I can see you guys. I'm so glad that you're here. I want to start by telling you that I'm struggling a little bit this week. Our whole team is, and I have not prepared how to say this, so hopefully I say it correctly. Our dear friend Lindsay Sherbandi, who many of you may know as Lindsay Letters, she did the calligraphy for Grace Not Perfection and also a lot of our products. Her little girl had a very tragic accident and suffered a traumatic brain injury, and I haven't been able to think about anything else this week, and so I'm just going to be totally honest with you and let you know I'm coming from a place today of tenderness, and we're going to do a little prayer at the end of this. I'm going to end the Facebook Live when it's over, and we're going to stop, and we're going to all, if you'd like to join me, we're going to pray for Lindsay and her husband and her son and her daughter Ava. Okay, so I try to be very authentic with you guys, so I thought I would just share that and tell you that it's launch week. We're so excited. We believe that this is a community, and so I'm not just going to talk to you about planners today. I want to talk to you about what really matters in life, and I really hope that if you're able, when I end this Facebook Live, we're going to start a new one. I'm not going to save it. It's just a spot for us to all kind of come together and pray for Ava. Ava is the same age as my oldest son, and I just can't imagine what they're going through. I went to dinner with my husband last night, and I said, I don't know how I'm going to do this week. My head is just somewhere else, and he said, you have to remember why you do this. You're not just selling planners. You're building and connecting and creating this community of women who need to be there for each other and who need to be able to lift each other up when one of us is down. And so I say that to tell you that if you're here to just hear about how the Simplified Planner works, we got a whole lot of videos about that on our website. We're going to dig into some stuff that really matters today. Even though today is all about introducing you to our brand new products, I'm also going to dig into some stuff that's really just kind of connected to where we are right now. And I want to kind of connect the dots between simplified planners and making real life changes and underpinning our lives, because we cannot control so many things about them, underpinning our lives by committing to the things we can control and building strength during good times, because you never know when the hard times are going to come. So wherever you are right now, whatever you're dealing with, whatever struggles you have, whatever problems you have, big, small, everything in between, or maybe when you're at a place in life where you're feeling great, wherever you are, we honor that. And we hope that whatever worries and concerns you have right now, that you'll set them down and join us for this, and then join us after this live to storm heaven's gates. Okie dokie. All right. I'm glad you guys are here. All right, let's get started. Many of you are new. We did an Instagram poll yesterday to see how many new friends we have. And just looking back at where we were last, spring and last fall in terms of our followers and our friends and our community and the kind of questions we're getting, we know that many, many, many of you are new. So I'm going to introduce the new products first, and then I'm going to do a quick introduction to launch week and simplified planners in general. And then we're going to move into the interactive portion where I have some questions I'd like to ask you and have you communicate with us here in the comments. And then we are going to do a quick Q&A. So if you have questions, please go ahead and put them in the comment window at any time. Dusty on our team is gathering them, and she's going to send them to me, to my phone, which is somewhere. Oh, it's here. She's going to send them to me, and I'll answer your questions. No question is silly. We've been doing this now for 11 years. Many of you have been using a simplified planner for like 7 or 8 years, which is amazing. So I'm also going to talk to those of you who've been using our planners together as if you're a mini launch team for us through this launch. And I'm going to give you some ideas of ways you can help us spread the word and bring more friends into our community. Okay? All right, so questions, put them in. At the very end of this live, I'm also going to be giving away 4. Oh, I didn't grab it, Taylor. I forgot. It's in my closet. Do you mind grabbing it for me? Y'all, I told you, you're just going to get real me today. I forgot my bee hat, so Taylor's going to grab it, and I'm going to show it to you, because at the end of this, we're going to choose 4 people who are commenting and who have left comments here, and we're going to give 4 of you a bee hat. Our new bee is our new icon, part of our brand. You know us for our pineapple, our rainbow, and now we're going to have our bee. The bee hats are not for sale, maybe one day. But her name is Honey, and we love her. We love bees, as many of you know, but we love the symbolism of the bee, the hive mentality, the hardworking, intricate ways of the honeybee. So this little bee is one of our new brand icons, and I forgot to grab my hat, so Taylor's gonna get it so I can show you. All right. Okay, do you guys want to see our new Happy Home print collection? Our team, as soon as we hired Jessa Bray, which was a long time ago now, we said we would absolutely love for Jessa to do a print collection with us. We'd love for her to hand letter or hand paint a print collection. And this summer, early this summer, or maybe it was in spring, we sat down with her and we all kind of came up with these ideas, and she brought them to life. And y'all, they are beautiful. And hey team, Taylor's on in here. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. We have a bundle, right? We have an art print bundle for the Happy Home print collection. Why did we decide to make a print collection? Number one, Jessa's artwork is beautiful, and she puts so much thought and meaning and like heart into each one of her designs. We had ideas, and we were so like thrilled to work with her to bring them to life. I just moved into a new house. Many of on our team have either just moved into new homes or are moving or that sort of thing. And we know what it means to want to bring a home to life, right? To take a house, these 4 walls that you have, no matter the size, no matter the space, we knew what it felt like to want to bring life into that space and to bring positivity and joy and meaningful messages. And so the Happy Home print collection was born. I have not hung them in my house yet, but you better believe as soon as launch week is over and things calm down, I'm going to be framing mine in a gallery wall, and I'm so excited about it. We have some pictures of that too. So without further ado, let me show you the first one. Here they all are. Let me just see if my ISO needs to be turned down. I'm going to adjust a setting on my, no, okay. I don't know where I put it. Is it in my closet? Not in my closet. Y'all, I'm fired. Hi, I'm new here. I can't find my bee hat. Man, okay. Well, y'all have seen the bee hat on social media. I'm going to turn the ISO on this camera down so I can show you these. This is our She Is art print, and I absolutely love this verse. Obviously, this is Proverbs 31. She is clothed in strength and dignity and laughs without fear of the future. I love this so much, and I might actually just put this in Caroline's room because this is something I pray over her all the time. Each of these prints are $20, and you can buy the entire bundle, which is 6 for $100. And we have we also have a FrameBridge coupon code. So many of you have seen the pictures we've put on social media that include the Mandalay frame, which is this frame. that frame is from FrameBridge. If you are a new customer, you can use code Simplified15, all lowercase, to get 15% off. If you're not a new customer, they're actually doing a sale right now that it's 15% off any order over $50. And you don't have to have your prints in hand to purchase your framing, if that makes sense. You can purchase it, and then they send you the box to put it in to send back. What else? I want to tell you a little about frames. Target also has amazing frames. I actually have some that we took some photos with in the other room, and they're wooden with white mats, and they're so cute. Okay. This is Blue Blooms. And I love this so much because a lot of my house is blue and white. I'm going to show you some pairings of these prints as well. Blue Blooms actually was in the running to become a signature simplified planner cover. And we ended up choosing different covers, but we decided that we really loved this and wanted to use it some way. So this is now one of our art prints, and I love it. I'll show you some cool pairings here at the end too. All right, y'all, this might be my favorite. Okay, here's the story about this one. This is called The Good Life print. Funny story, this is a quote from Grace Not Perfection. I'll read it to you in a minute. This is a quote from Grace Not Perfection. It's probably my favorite sentence from Grace Not Perfection, and it almost became the title of When Less Becomes More. It was almost called The Good Life. So this says, the good life is sweet and slow and rich and flawed, right? I love this so much. So again, one of the things I want to tell you about this is when Jessa painted these, so she painted the background and then she hand lettered the foreground, and the background you can see like doesn't go all the way to the edge. It's so pretty when you frame it because you have just a little bit of that white and you see the texture in the painting. So super beautiful. Okay. Then we have Pink Peonies, which I love. I love this one so much. And let me just grab my notes because I jotted some things down yesterday when we were all talking about them. This is called Gouache. It rhymes with squash. And I had to write that down because I can't ever pronounce it correctly. This was painted, this is Garden Party. So you've seen our Garden Party planner covers. Hold on, let me get one. This is pulled from Garden Party. But instead of painted with watercolor, Jessa, correct me if I'm wrong here, instead of painted with watercolor here, it's painted with gouache here, which is a totally different type of paint, type of technique, and that whole thing. Jessa, I will never be able to say that word without thinking of the story of you going into the paint store and totally mispronouncing the word, because I definitely would have mispronounced the word because it's spelled weird. All right. Then there is this one, and it's called Who Says? And this one says, who says you have to be so busy, or who says you have to be busy all the time? What a reminder, right? This one is from When Less Becomes More, this line. And it is a beautiful monotone pink with a fuchsia writing and then the pink in the background. And again, like super pretty texture. It's hard to see it here. And then we have Pineapple Party. I love this one so much. Let me find the details of what I wrote down here. I love this one because it's such a fun pairing of our pineapple, which is super fun, and the traditional symbol for Southern hospitality, and then also our florals. So it's like the simplified pineapple meets the florals that you've seen on a lot of our planner covers lately, okay? And that's it. So those are the 6. Pineapple Party, Who Says, Pink Peonies, The Good Life, Blue Blooms, and then She Is. So let me show you a couple. If you're thinking about getting a couple, let me show you some of my favorites together. The colors just really work together. So these two together, super cute. Screenshot this if you need it, okay? And then, let's see. I also love these two together. How pretty is that? The Good Life and Pink Peonies. Okay, screenshot it if you need it. Okay, and then also, like, if you were going to put this in a little girl's room, I think it would be so cute to do these. They're just super colorful and fun. They have a lot of color to them. And, of course, these are our signature Happy Stripe colors. That would be really pretty. Okay, So again, $20, or you can buy the bundle of 6 for $100, and you're saving $20 at that point. All right. Okay, guys, you all ready to get into planners? Again, if you have questions, please write them down. Please just go ahead and throw them in the comments, and we're going to grab them and get to them. Let me just see. Okay. All right. Dapper Desk. Raise your hand if you're a Dapper Desk user. Dapper Desk users are like committed Dapper Desk users. And let me tell you that last year, Dapper Desk sold out so fast. Like, we had major regret for how many we ordered because, or how many we printed, because Dapper Desk went like really quickly. This year, we have more, but I still think we may have under-ordered because when I saw this light blue version, I mean, it's so pretty. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of information about Dapper Desk, if you are new, the prints, by the way, are printed on cardstock, like really heavy, nice cardstock. Okay, I just saw that question go by a bunch of times. Okay, Dapper Desk. So Dapper Desk comes in 2 colors, and these are 2020 editions. They're daily. If you are someone who wants a full day for every weekend spread, or for every weekend day, so a full spread for Sunday, a full spread for Saturday, Dapper Desk, great for you, okay? Because every single day gets a full daily page, and it's almost identical to the Simplified Planner page. So hopefully my camera's gonna work. Thanks, they're gonna ring the doorbell really. FedEx is here with product samples for next year. Anyway, okay, so daily page, see if it'll zoom in and focus. You can see here, you get your to-do list, just like Simplified Planner over here. And then, I'm sorry, you get your schedule and then your to-do list and then your notes all the way across the bottom. And let's see what else. The months in Dapper Desk are all gathered together in the beginning. See those? So in our signature Simplified Planners, you have your daily pages or your weekly pages, and then the monthly spread is found before the spread. A spread is like a left and right page, right? Okay, just making sure I'll do that. The monthly spread is found before the spread that includes the first of the month. So sometimes you'll have like the 30th or 31st, like right after the monthly spread. And that's just because that spread contains the first. And so that's where we always put them. Dapper Desk is different. You'll have your monthly pages at the very beginning. So you have all 12 of those, January through December, and then all your daily pages. It's a little bit different. We do have this really pretty ribbon that comes inside all of our Dapper Desk planners. There it is. And you can mark your page with that, or you can use a page marker. What else should I tell you about Dapper Desk? I think that's about it. This is the inside cover. Two different covers. We use a leatherette, so it's a vegan leather. It's super durable. It's absolutely beautiful. These 2 colors are so pretty. This sky blue one, y'all, I was tempted to like use it instead of the Simplified Planner, but as soon as I sat down and thought about it, I was like, I can't. I gotta have my pocket. I gotta have. So you might be a Simplified Planner user or a Dapper Desk user, but either way, you're gonna get the Sense and Sensibilities of the Simplified Planner. You're gonna have the, you know, the really open pages, and then in the front, you don't have simplified prep work in the front of these. But you do get our monthly coaching. So I'll go over all the details of the Simplified Planners kind of after this section, but you will get the coaching this year. I know that's been a question in the past, but you will get the coaching from me once a month in your inbox if you purchase Dapper Desk or the Signature Simplified Planner. And these come in really pretty white boxes too, keepsake boxes. Okay, also new, here's somebody want to see how thick it is. Let me show you up next to Signature Daily and Weekly. I'm going to tell you about the Dapper Desk bundle. So see, it's a little thicker than the Simplified Planner Daily Edition. It's also, let's see, it's just about the same height, but width-wise, you can see it's a little skinnier. Does that make sense? And they are $60, Dapper Desk. Okay? And the Signature Daily is $58 and the Signature Weekly is $48. Okie doke. Let me get this back on my fancy cart over here. Dapper Desk bundle is something you guys have asked for a lot. Our bundles have been super popular with the Signature Daily and Signature Weekly. And it's just a really nice way to save if you are looking to purchase like a whole bunch of accessories and that sort of thing. The Dapper Desk bundle is $115, and let me tell you all the things that come with it. Okay, the Signature Daily bundle is $115. The Signature Weekly bundle is $105, and the Signature Dapper Desk bundle is also $115. Here's what you get with it: you get your choice of planner, whichever bundle you choose. You get your choice of pen. You can get the gold dot pen or the V5 Happy Stripe set. The Happy Stripe pen is out of stock right now. That thing sold out so fast, and we are waiting on them to come back in stock, but they will be coming back. Your choice of sticker set, your choice of paperclip set, your choice of mini notebook, your choice of a page marker, and then your choice of a stretchy band set. If you are purchasing a stretchy band set, make sure you purchase the one that is for your particular edition, okay? The daily editions have a specific size, and so you want to make sure you get the right ones, and then the weekly ones have a specific size. And if you have questions about like mixing and matching patterns and how they all go together and that sort of thing, we're going to do that tomorrow. So tomorrow's Facebook Live is going to be all about styling your Simplified planners and all the accessories and picking the right colors and what goes with what. We've never done this before, but you guys were all about it in the spring. So we have a really cool freebie that's coming to you tomorrow in your inbox. Make sure you're on that newsletter list because it's a good one. I might even show you what it is today to make sure you're on the list because it's real cute. And then you're also going to get a freebie today, and I'll go to that in a second. Okay, we covered bundles. We covered Dapper Desk. I'm going to give you just a quick intro in case you're new here and want to know a little bit about the Signature Simplified Planners. I'm going to do this quick, okay? Signature Simplified Planners. We have 2 launches every year. We have one in the spring and one in the fall. Our launch in the spring is for academic year Signature Simplified Planners. Those are dated August of this year through July of next year. The only difference between the academic year and the calendar year are the dates. It's not like school related or anything like that. It's just the dates. They follow the academic year. Then in the fall, it's always the Wednesday after college football starts. Did college football start? It started, right? Well, don't tell my husband I asked this question, but it did, right? Yeah. Okay. I feel like I haven't heard the fanfare about it. Does LSU have a good team this year?
It starts this weekend.
Might be why. Okay. So the fall launch is for Signature Simplified Planners dated with the regular year. So that's going to be January through December. So the ones we're launching next Wednesday, September 4th, are going to be dated for 2020. Okay? Okay. That's those. Each launch, we have daily editions and weekly editions, and each of those come in 6 different patterns, 6 different covers. The patterns between the 2 launches are the same. We do cover reveal for the whole year, the Wednesday before spring launch, and then that cover pattern runs all the way through the year, okay? Yes, we know what next year's are. Yes, they're done. Yes, I've seen them. Yes, they're amazing. But let me show you the ones we have coming out next Wednesday. Okay, I'm going to show you the weekly because they're just easier to grab. And then I'll show you the daily next. Happy Stripe. Did I do a good job matching Happy Stripe? I see y'all asking where this dress is from. It's a skirt and a top, and it's old. It's from J. Crew. But when I saw it, I was like, I mean, it's rainbow. Okay, Happy Stripe. This year's surprise favorite, the blue pinstripe. I think this is sold out. Is it sold out? I think so. Will the planners sell out on launch day? I have no idea. Will certain covers sell out quickly? Yes. So certain covers will sell out faster than others. Will we sell out of everything on launch day? I will faint if that happens because the hardest part of my job is predicting inventory. We try to get it right. I don't think we're going to sell it on launch day, but certain cover options will sell out quickly. So if you have one that you want for 2020, make sure that you get it at 10 a.m. Eastern time next Wednesday. Okay. We did Happy Stripe. This is Navy Blooms, and I love it so much. It's like all my favorite colors all together. This Carolina blue color, this sky blue, is like, I'm loving it right now. Then we have Garden Party. And all of these beautiful florals were hand painted by Jessa Bray. We love them. This is Garden Party. I remember getting this text from Jessa. She sent me a text to show me what she was painting. And I was at the playground with my kids, and I think I screamed. And they were like, "What's the matter?" Because I love this one so much. Then we have Pink Pineapple, and it has the prettiest foil. Okie dokie. And then we have Mint Tile, another favorite this year. And you can see some of our, I don't know if this is going to focus, you can see some of the pieces of our brand in this, the top of our pineapple and that sort of thing. I love this one so much. It's so pretty. All right. And if you don't get or can't get or have a trouble, choosing patterns, the one that you want the most, maybe you love Garden Party, but you also love Navy Blooms and you're not sure how to do both. I have a tip. Get a mini notebook in the colors or the patterns that you want so you can have both. Another tip, and this is, y'all, I swear I would never say this. I use a second Simplified Planner. Yep. I have a daily, and I know I mentioned that I might switch to the weekly for my day-to-day, but I can't. I just love the daily. I love the space. I use a daily on the daily, and then I use a weekly for meal planning. Y'all told me this is a good idea, and I was like, y'all, this is not simplified. There ain't nothing simplified about using two planners, but it is. I changed my mind. And I do. I use it on one side of the weekly. I just use it for meal planning. I put what we're having for dinner, and then on the to-do list side, I put the ingredients needed, and then I walk through my fridge. No, I don't walk through my fridge. I walk through my pantry, and then I look in my fridge and check off what we already have, and there's your grocery list. Amazing. Amazing. And if you go to our social media, you can see some examples of how do you do this and how, different pages might work in different ways. We're also doing, I think it's on is it Monday we're doing meal planning? We're going to do a Facebook Live all about meal planning. And I had a girls' weekend away last weekend with some friends of mine who all have little boys in the 3rd grade. And we just sat there for hours and talked about, like, what do you do in a pinch for dinner? And, like, what are staples you keep in your pantry? And, like, what do you send for snack for your kid at school? And, what's an easy breakfast? Just, like, all these questions that we don't ask. I don't know. We don't think this is important. We don't ask. It was so great. And I came home with so many ideas. So please join me for that one because it's going to be great. It's going to be a really good one. And I think I'm going to have a ton of ideas for you guys. All right. What is the difference between a signature Simplified Planner and our collaboration with At a Glance? I'm going to cover that question now because I'm sure somebody's going to ask it or already has asked it. You guys know that we have a collaboration with At a Glance. We love them. They're such an amazing partner. And they have allowed us to take the Sense and Sensibilities of the signature Simplified Planners and create some dated products, undated products, and some other things. I'm trying not to let cats out the bag that I'm not allowed to let out the bag here. We created some lower price point products using lighter weight materials. So what's the difference? With your signature Simplified Planner, daily or weekly or Dapper Desk, you are going to get Mohawk paper, you're going to get the pocket, you're going to get stickers, you're going to get the simplified prep work, the simplicity challenge in the front, the yearly bucket list, you're going to get the keepsake box, and you're also going to get monthly coaching from me. So the signature Simplified Planner is just a higher end product that comes with a whole lot. The products you'll find as part of our collaboration are found in different retail stores, and they're made with lighter weight materials, and they have the same sense and sensibilities, if that makes sense. In terms of like the pages, they're only weekly or monthly. You cannot get a daily one as part of that collab. You can only get that here. They do have some daily pages for this binder system we made with them, but that's it. Will we be continuing our collaboration? We will. And as soon as we are contractually allowed to share where those are, we will be sure to do so. Hope that answers that question because it always gets asked. All right. We did add note pages. So something that's new, if you're a calendar year user and you have this year's calendar year and you're looking at 2020's calendar year signature editions, The notes pages are new. So in front of the daily, we have added 4 notes pages, which is great for writing down like go-to meal ideas or any lists of any passwords or like things you need to keep, that kind of thing. And then in the weekly, we also have 4 notes pages in the front, and then notes pages in the back as well. And then Dapper has some notes pages also. All right. What else? What else do I need? I think that about covers it. You guys are familiar with all the different products and accessories and fun things we have on our website. If you go click the links in this Facebook Live, you can go to our website, you can see our paper clips, you can see our stickers, you can see the pens, you can see the stretchy bands, just all the fun things you can see that you can add to your Simplified Planner to make it yours. I also wanted to say, the Simplified Planner, just going back to like if you're new here, what makes it different? What's the difference between a Simplified Planner and all the other million planners out there? When I was a new mom with a little baby boy and I was working at full time and I had this little baby and I was trying to like cook dinner and like do all the things, I felt like a giant failure because I was super stressed out and had so many things going on. I went to all the stores to buy a planner that would help me just bring some organization to my life, would help me get things together, stay on top of everything, and also would like give me a fresh start. And I couldn't find it. Everything I found had boxes to check and things to fill out, and just honestly made me feel like a bigger failure than I already felt like. And so I got a binder and a Sharpie and like started designing the pages of what would become the Simplified Planner. So it is a departure from all the other planners out there. If you've tried and used other planners and they just didn't stick for you, I hope you'll give this a shot, because the Simplified Planner was designed really minimal on purpose. We want the pages of these planners to give you a fresh start and to make you feel like you have space to breathe and inspire you to give your room a little margin. So let's see if it'll focus in. So you can see like this is a daily page. You have your schedule, notes, to do, and then up here you have space for, this is what we call headline space. So you would write down like an all-day event, like a birthday, an anniversary, any kind of reminders and that sort of thing. You can use the notes section or the notes section of the pages for anything you want. You can use it for dinner, fitness tracking, you know, meal planning, gratitude journal, whatever it is you want, you decide what that space is for. We're not suggesting that you use it for this, and this, because that might not fit your life. And no matter what season you're in, no matter what your life looks like right now, no matter how many people in your family you're trying to manage, we want it to work for you. So you get to make it your own. That being said, everybody on this live, all of you, have to promise me in writing, in the comments, that if you buy a Simplified Planner, you're going to make a mess out of it, okay? I know you see us post pictures of beautifully handwritten pages, and like, I love that. I'm super inspired by that, but my planner is an actual mess. There's scratch out, white out, drawings, doodles, all the things. So I want you to write in your little comment, I want you to say, I will make a mess. I'm going to wait. I'm going to have some coffee while you guys promise me you're going to make a mess, okay? Okay, I see it. I love it. All right. Now, let me grab my notes. Today, we are sending out a free printable. Every day, we are sending out a free printable. And tomorrow's is my favorite. Today's is really good, though. If you've been thinking about trying the Simplified Planner, we are going to send you free pages today. You can print it out as many times as you want. And we're going to send you a daily page and a weekly spread. And you just get to try it. Print it out. Give it a shot. See how it works for you. Plan your day for tomorrow. Plan your whole week. We hope that you'll give it a shot and try it and see if you like it. And if you like it, we hope you'll purchase one and make a mess out of it. Okay. So this is what the printable is going to look like. Sign up for the newsletter. It's in the caption here. This is the daily page. Yep. There we go. And then this is obviously a little bigger than the weekly spread, but you're printing it out on paper, so we wanted it to be big enough for you. This is the weekly spread. Okay? Give it a shot. See if you like it. Let us know what you think. That's going to come to your inbox today. Okay, I'm going to just show you tomorrow's, even though it does not have anything to do with what we're talking about. Oh man, Taylor, did I move those? On the chair. On the chair? Okay, hang on, I gotta get in there in the chair. Launch Day Survival Kit. I'm gonna show you that before we do some interactive stuff here, okay? Tomorrow we're sending you a simplified swatch book. Y'all, it's so cute. It's so cute. We're sending you, now these are laminated because we're fancy and we did that. We are sending you a printable and you can print it out and it has little swatches of all the patterns. And then you cut out the swatches and you can pair them together to see like, do I want this mini notebook with this cover or whatever. We'll talk all about this tomorrow, but I mean, what if these were playing cards? Wouldn't that be fun? All right. Okay. Make sure you're on that newsletter list. We're also going to send you a recording of the Facebook Live in your inbox. So be there. Okay. Okay, guys. So we've covered all of launch day. A couple of things for you to remember on launch day. Right now, go to the, well, not right now. When this is over, go to the website and create an account. Create an account, get it ready so that on launch day, we'll have the website locked. You won't be able to get in. It'll be totally password protected because our team's going to be getting things ready to go. But you go create an account so that as soon as the site opens up, you can log in, get your things in your cart and check out and get what you need before it sells out. Remember, launch day, shipping times will be extended because we have a very high order volume on launch day every year. Our warehouse friends are going to be staffed up, ready to go, taking orders as soon as they come in and, you know, doing what they got to do with them. Make sure that you check your address, you check your email address, you check your cart because we cannot make any changes after the order comes in. I wish that was different. It's not. It's just the way our warehouse works. They're super fast and they're getting on it, but the order time, the shipping time and the handling time, that sort of thing, it will be longer. The good news is these don't start till January, but I promise they'll get to you in a timely manner. It just will be a little longer than it normally takes. Let's see, double and triple check your email address, shipping information, etc. Any order over $100 is going to ship free. So if you order a bundle, it's going to ship to you for free. The launch day survival kit giveaway, I'm going to show you what all is in there. Make sure you entered to win that. 4 bee hats that I'm going to go find after this is over. We're going to give those away in just a second. You got 4 names for me. And then, okay, I'll take that. And I'm going to show you what's in the launch day survival kit. Did y'all see this bag? Let me see. So my friend McKay, who owns a company called Oatmeal Lace, I said to her, can you make us some thin Happy Stripe bags? And she did. And they're so cute. And this is something, the Launch Day Survival Kit is something I send our entire team. We have 8 women all over the country. I send it to them to help them get through launch week and launch day because it's just crazy town. I mean, we work all year basically for 2 big weeks. And so I make these and send them to them in advance for them to just be a little spoiled and like have fun during launch week. So here you can see it's navy blue inside and it has pockets inside. Do we sell these on our site? Not yet, but if I have anything to do with it, we will one day. Okay. Yo, I'm not crazy. I thought I brought it in here. The bag's navy, guys. It's navy inside. Okay? I found the hat. Okay. Well, I guess, is the team proud of me that I didn't screw it up? They're sending memes on the phone. Tell them I love them. Okay. Are you ready for this? The theme of the Launch Day Survival Kit is, wait for it, Happy Stripe. All right? So you have your navy blue bee hat. I still can't believe it was in here. Then we have, if you win, this is what we're going to send you. This is the K Bella, I hope I said that right, Purifying Tea Tree and Witch Hazel Mud Mask. Teal. Then we have, these are those EOS lip balms that are mint. This is my favorite and I always have it in my purse. Turquoise. Then we have you guys had these? They're so good. I don't like to drink water. Sorry. But I really love these. Sparkling water. These are bubbly. green. It's the lime bubbly. Just be careful if you get this when you open it that it doesn't explode because it's kind of been, it'll have been in a shipping box. Next favorite, lemon heads, yellow, because we need candy during lunch week. Taylor brought me like a 5-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids this morning. Lemon heads, yellow, light pink, pink frosted animal cracker by Philosophy. It's a bubble bath shampoo shower gel. Oh no, it smells so good, so good. All right, and then fuchsia. Can you remind me what size it is that we're sending? We have a certain size, right? Is it a medium? Okay. This is fuchsia. Also not for sale in our shop. Also would be so fun to do though, right? It's a pineapple pullover and it's fuchsia and it's by North Face. So we had North Face pullovers embroidered with our pineapple and I love them so much. It's a size medium. So keep it, gift it, whatever you gotta do. It's fuchsia. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna be wearing it on launch day, even if it's 90 degrees outside. Okay, that's the launch day survival kit. Go enter to win it over on the link that's here. Okay. I have 4 B hat winners, and I have a winner. I didn't tell y'all I was gonna do this. I was just gonna let you comment, and then we chose someone without telling you. I have a winner that is going to receive their choice of a Simplified Planner, whichever you want of all of them. Okay. You can choose a daily or a weekly, and you can choose whatever cover you would like. Now, if you're one of our winners and I call your name, please email your name and shipping address. And if you're the Simplified Planner winner, let me know which one you want, to taylor@emilylay.com, TAYLOR@emilylay.com today, before the end of the day. You have to email us before the end of the day or we have to pick a new winner because we got to keep things rolling. So email us by the end of today. Our Simplified Planner winner is Jessica Granger. Yay! You win a 2020 signature Simplified Planner of your choice. Email taylor@emilylay.com with your info. And then the B hat, the B hat is going to go to Sarah Anderson, Jessica Palmer, Jennifer Haddon, and Lizzie Hill. So if I called your name, taylor@emilylay.com, shoot her an email. Okay? All right. I'm going long today. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I do want to ask you guys some questions. Okie dokie. So Dusty, can you send me the Q&A real quick? I'll go ahead and, you did. I'll go ahead and answer these questions, and then I'm going to do some interactive stuff, and I'll try to keep it quick. I would love for you guys to be out of here by 11 a.m. Eastern time. All right, best advice for staying consistent in your planner. Yes, use it. Honestly, a beautiful planner on your shelf is simply going to be a beautiful planner on your shelf. It's not going to change your life at all. You have to dig in. You have to not be afraid to make a mess out of it. You have to be okay with the fact that some days you won't use it as much as others, and some days you're going to cling to it because it holds everything. You have to commit to using it, to putting all of your info in there, and to like really living in it. Keep everything that's important to you inside it. Keep your go-to meals list. Keep recipes that you love. Keep, stationery in the front pocket for when you need to write a thank you note. When you get your signature Simplified Planner, sit down with it and make it yours. Do the prep work in the front. Get your heart in the right place before, isn't that a song? That John Chris song, Check Your Heart? Make sure that you sit down with it and really get your heart in the right place to have a fresh start. You can't just pick up a planner of any kind and expect it to change your life. You have to commit to living in a more simplified way and to really digging in. One of the Facebook Lives we're going to be doing, it's either Saturday or Sunday, we are going to be talking about making it your best year yet. Making next year your best year yet. Like really getting a fresh start. We're also going to be talking about work-life rhythms. And I did not say balance on purpose. So I hope you'll join me for those because we're going to really dig into some good stuff with those. Okay? All right. Also, staying consistent with your planner. Be part of our community. Come join the Simplified Sisterhood on Facebook. It's a Facebook group. Come interact with us on social media. Visit our video library, our free printable library. You can see years worth of videos over there. And really dig in. Really make your Simplified Planner a part of your life. I'm still trying to decide between Dapper Desk or a Simplified Planner. As a homeschool mom, youth pastor's wife, what would you suggest? If you're a youth pastor's wife, I would say Dapper Desk. If you need a full day for Sunday, that's what yeah. As a homeschool mom, I would say look at the Simplified Teacher Planner too, because it has a lot of space and it's just weekdays. That could be really good for you. I know a lot of homeschool moms that love the Simplified Teacher Planner. And those are on our website now. And they're 50% off right now. Does Dapper Desk lay flat? You better believe it. When we made Dapper Desk and when we made the weekly planners, I said to them, our manufacturer, it has to lay flat. Okay? At any point in here, like even in the front, I always kind of like bend it, but it has to lay flat. Open it all the way. It's called lay flat binding. The Dapper Desk and the weekly are the same way. All right. Compare the thickness of the Dapper Desk and the daily. We did that one. Band sizes for Dapper Desk. Team, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a daily. It's a daily stretchy band, right? I'll just go ahead and show you since I'm here. It's a weekly. All right. So the daily stretchy bands are just a tad bigger than the weekly. And you can get the turquoise and fuchsia, or you can get navy and Kelly green together. So let's try this on the navy. Y'all, look at that color combo. This is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Styling all the things. Yep. Daily. Use a daily band on Dapper Desk. And the way you can remember that is Dapper Desk is a daily planner. So, daily band. Okie dokie. Okay, and we'll do all the color combos tomorrow, I promise. All right, Face ID. Here we go. Would you ever consider starting the academic year in July rather than August? No, we did a lot of research in the beginning. I know a lot of planner companies do, and that's a great question. We did a lot of research in the beginning when we introduced academic planners because we didn't have them until 2015, right? Yeah. And the majority of our customers at the time, and I still believe now, were starting school in August or later. So that's why we start ours in August. Now it's a little different than other companies, but we're a little different than other companies too. Okay. Is the light blue Dapper Desk the same color as the small blue flowers on navy blooms? It's close. It's actually closer to it. I mean, I'm like a professionally trained color corrector, so I'm not going to tell you it's exactly the same. It's very similar. Okie dokie. When we proof products and covers and colors, we get like real nitty gritty into like the actual PMS color name, Pantone color name. And it's just not exactly the same. It's very close. If you were trying to pair things together, that's a good pair. I'm excited to do the styling with Dapper Desk. That'll be fun. Okay, do we have a weekly with spiral binding? We don't. We love the differentiation of having the weekly with the lay flat binding, the book binding, and then the daily with the wire O binding. Okay. All right, y'all. Take a break. Have some coffee. I have some questions for you that we're going to do here. We've got about 12 minutes. All right. Someone said, is the live feed delayed? Nope. We good? Okay. All right, y'all get pens and paper. Some of these I want you to write down on your own. Some of these I want you to just say in the comments. In fact, most of them will be in the comments. How are you? That's my question. How are you? I have a friend who used to do this to me, and she would say, how are you? And I would be like, good, great, thanks. What do you mean? And she was like, no, like how are you? Really? How are you? And I think because we're sisters here and we value our sisterhood so much, I would just love to know how you are. And I would love to just take a temperature of how everybody's feeling this week. Honestly, Shelly, I love that you said a mess, that you're honest. I'm good. Great. I love it. All right, y'all, tell me how you really are. I see a lot of greats and awesomes. Good, but at work. Blessed, overwhelmed. Feeling good and strong. Worked out this morning. I love you, Wit. I am going to be working out as soon as this is over. I have found that, I'm reading your comments. I have found that working out every single day like makes me an absolute new person. Taylor's over here like, she has a new baby. who is napping like a queen right now. Feeling determined, facing a storm of life. Exhausted, tired. Honestly, not very good. Oh, y'all, I love you. Thank you for being honest. Doesn't it feel like a little bit of a weight's lifted off when you just say it? How am I? I told you how I am earlier, but I am in a place where I am just trying to like savor every second. My pediatrician sent her college-age daughter to college last week, and she told me it was like the hardest thing she's ever done in her life. And if she could go back, she would have stopped time. And that plus what's happening just in the world, and then with sweet Ava, I'm in a place where I'm trying to savor every second because you just don't know what tomorrow holds, you know? All right. Well, thanks for sharing. I appreciate. I don't have any answers for anybody other than like I'm glad you're here, and I hope that you'll honor like where you are in this season and lean into it. I get a lot of moms that ask me, like, what do I do? I have a newborn baby. Like, how do I get my life together? Taylor's laughing again. And the answer to that for me was schedule and lean into the mess of the season. Seasons are exactly that. They're seasons. They come, they go. And the best thing I think that we can do with certain seasons is lean into them and be okay with the fact that they're messy. And it just is what it is. I have a book coming out in November 12th. It's available for pre-order. And I talk a lot about a season of my life where I felt very messy, like a lot of you have said. Also struggled with chronic health issues. Autoimmune queen over here. Talk a lot about that. And so this year has been a year for me of like just leaning in. So I think that's my encouragement to anybody who's struggling. All right. Now about planners. I want to know, are you a calendar year girl? Or are you an academic girl? I want to know how many of you are here because you want to learn about these planners that we have launching soon. And I want to know how many of you are here because you just love to be part of this community and be inspired and learn things. People ask me all the time, which is a bigger launch for us, is it academic year or calendar year? And I don't know. It's both. And it changes every single year. So are you an academic year girl or a calendar year girl? And then I'd love to know why. Are you an academic year girl because you have kids in school, or you're a teacher, or you just prefer to think of your new year starting in August? Or is it that you love the calendar year edition because New Year's is your new year? Perks of the job, I get to start over every 6 months. But I think if I didn't have this job, I would probably be an academic girl. Okay, I love your comments. So fun. Okay. Now, tactically, I want you to tell me, I'm totally using this for research. I can't wait to come back and read the comments later. Your biggest hurdle in planning. What's the biggest hurdle that you face in using a planner of any sort, even if you're not a Simplified Planner user yet? I want to know what the biggest hurdle is for you. Is it using it consistently? Is it being afraid to make a mess? Is it not knowing how to meal plan? What is it for you that makes planning hard? Because planning isn't easy. It's not something that we're born knowing how to do. I remember my mom always telling me that she had someone ask her once, why do you show Emily how to clean her room? Like, why do you do it with her? Why don't you just tell her to go clean her room? And she said, because she doesn't know how. That's a learned skill. You have to learn how to clean a room. And so I think planning is the same way. You have to learn how to plan, how to use a planner. That's why we do our Simplified Planner setup workshops every 6 months. We're going to be doing one for you guys right before New Year's. And we did one for the academic gals in the summertime before the August 1st start date. So I want to know what your biggest hurdle is. Oh my God, the comments are moving so quickly. Meal planning, using it every single day, outside influences impacting my plans, overdoing it. Yes. Okay, I'm going to address this. I am so inspired by people who basically scrapbook their planners. They use stickers and washi tape and color-coded pens and all the things. And I'm so inspired by that. And every now and then I'll try to work some of that into what I do. But for the most part, like I said, I'm just making a big mess in it because life is busy and we have a lot going on. And so I want to give you permission to Scrapbook your planner. Use all the stickers. We got them. Use all the stickers, all the color-coded pens, all the things. If that is you and how you plan best, do it. If you plan best by using a black pen or just a pencil and scribbling your way through your planner, yes, you get to do that too. We give you permission to make your simplified planner your very own. You do not have to post your pages to Instagram. We do because we're in the business of it. And because we know how inspired people are by seeing how others use their planners. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to share it. Make it your very, very own. Plans that change. Scratch it out, cross it out, erase it. You do what you got to do. Okay. My days rarely go as planned when I pre-plan. Use a pencil. That's my trick sometimes. And also, like, don't be afraid to find a new system. I have a video on our video library about how I use a hybrid system where I keep everything in iCal. True story. Because my entire team of 8 is all remote, and my husband and I have to share an iCal, and we have to use an electronic system. And so every single Sunday, I sit down with my daily signature simplified planner, and I write out the week. And now I sit down with my weekly too. I haven't chosen my covers yet. I sit down with my weekly too and meal plan. So you just find a system that works for you. I'm working a week at a time, right? And the long-term stuff is going in iCal, and then I'm pulling it out and putting it into my planner so I have a place to like really work through my to-dos, scratch things off. I get way too much satisfaction out of crossing off a to-do than, for me to keep it on my phone or my computer. Okay, what else? Life. What is your biggest pain point in life right now in terms of like planning and keeping things together? Is it meal planning? Is it actual planning your days? Is it managing your schedule? Is it parenting? Is it cleaning your house? Is it, what is it that is your biggest pain point in life right now that you would love help simplifying? Because y'all, I got a lot of ideas and I want to make sure I'm addressing your needs and what it is that you really struggle with. I also wanted to just say real quickly, if you have questions about like, hey, Emily, I am a single girl, fresh out of college, living in an apartment, trying to manage life, like which planner is best for me? Or I'm a homeschooling mom of 4 and I, have this and this and this, which one's best for me? Or I'm an empty nester whose kids left the nest and I'm, which one's for me? Come to the Instagram Live. I'm doing an Instagram Live every single afternoon for the next 7 days, simply to answer your questions. I will not have makeup on. I will not look like this. I will probably have just come off of working out, but it's going to be super casual. Come ask your questions, that kind of thing there. I'm so happy to dig into that. So many of you are parents are saying meal planning, and that is my biggest pain point. I was going to say that is my biggest pain point. That and learning how to parent older kids who aren't babies. Not sure I have a lot of advice in the parenting department, but the meal planning, let's dig into it. We're going to dig into it this week. Simplifying the environment, routine with cleaning, getting in reading and studying time, self-care. Yes. Okay, meal planning. Love it. Oh, and Hannah just said you can take the planner personality quiz if you want to find out which planner is best for you. That is a great idea. Go to the link here somewhere and take our planner personality quiz to see which one is best for you. It will tell you your cover. It will tell you weekly or daily, whatever it is based on some questions we ask you about your personal style, the style that you prefer with your clothes, with your house, how you like to see your days and weeks, that kind of thing. Super, 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 super helpful. Okay, controlling clutter. All right, I'm so excited to dig in this stuff with you guys. All right, last question. In these areas, when it comes to simplifying life, to managing your planner, to really finding systems and routines that work for you, what kind of things inspire you? Like, what is it that inspires you to be like, I want to declutter my home because this inspires me when I see this? Is it the Pinterest perfect pantry? When you see that, does that inspire you to get your life together? Or are you more inspired by like people explaining how they do their kind of thing, like how they manage their busy lives? I would love to know what inspires you. What inspires you in terms of self-care? Is it hearing others, special stories about that? Or is it connecting with friends who tell you how they struggle as well. I would just love to know what inspires you. And I'm really asking you this. I'm really asking you this because I'm always looking for inspiration for myself and ways to fill my tank. I'm such a believer that if we are not filling our tanks with things that fill us up, whether they are big and grand and expected, like reading, or if that's big and grand, but like whether they're expected or if they're quirky and funny, like Jessa, I saw you say new candle smells. That is not weird at all. What is it that inspires you to take hold of life and like really make it your own, you know? Okay, I'm inspired by others sharing the different seasons of change, encouraging each other, seeing and hearing how other people do things. My girls' weekend, I went on, y'all, I haven't had a girls' weekend in I don't know how many years, but I got to go away with 3 friends last weekend to just a local place. And we all have kids around the same age, and we just sat down and asked each other all these questions that like you just don't take time to sit down and ask. And it was brilliant. I mean, I was even asking things like, when your kid becomes like a big kid, not like a little baby kid, where do you pajamas? Like, I can't find pajama pants for Brady. I don't know why. He wants like shorts, and then and they were like, Emily, you just buy boxers. And I was like, oh, duh. But like, those kinds of conversations to me are like, to me, they just connect dots and fill me up a little bit and make me feel a little bit more capable, right? Being real with people, I love that. My family inspires me, wanting to make my house a home. That for me is top 3. Wanting to make my house a home and what it feels like when you feel like your family is connecting in a space that you created for them, right? Okay. Where are big kid pajamas? I don't know. I struggle. What is the deal with big kid pajamas? Babies, 4-year-olds, I got all the pajamas. Big kids, it's hard. I don't know. Okay. Oh, y'all, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us this week. Launch week is my favorite. It's so fun. Our team works hard for it every single year. I love that you're here. I love you joining us. Thank you for asking questions, for being part of this. If you have any additional questions, let me just make sure Dusty didn't send me any others. I threw my phone. If you have any additional questions, please join me on Instagram Live this afternoon. It'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we are going to be sending out, I found it. Then we are going to be sending out our video recording of this and also the free printable for the daily and weekly signature simplified planners this afternoon before the Instagram Live. Okay. Thanks, Dusty. Dusty said, all good. Okay. Thank you guys again for being here. We're going to stop this live. And then if you would like to come immediately back, I'm going to turn it right back on. And we are just going to gather and pray for Ava. Okie dokie. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you on Instagram Live at 2, unless you're coming back on in just a few minutes.